Next part we'll cover now is coming around to the passenger side rear door. As we mentioned before, I've actually removed the back seat completely. These cabinets were designed to a point just here where they can actually be disconnected if you want them to from the rear battery cage behind the refrigerator there. That can be disconnected, and the rear cabinets actually fit in the truck still with the back seat in. So what we have set up here in this area, it's quite a few things. Starting from left to right here, I've got my sub, which was a nice little place. Again, I designed this specifically so the sub could fit in that region there. I actually designed a platform there on which the subwoofer sits. Next along there we've got the fire extinguisher, just for nice easy access. Got one of these little Velcro storage units here. Stores quite a few things. Basically what I store in here is my day use things, you know, bug spray, walk around CB radios. I do have a CB in the front as well. Head torch in there, excess water there also, and I've got some of my retention gear in there, and just a quick little emergency store of clothes there. Always take an extra lot with me wherever I go. And what we also have in store underneath that Velcro storage thing there, which is removable. You can see there I put it on 2 hooks just to make it removable. By necessity, this platform here had to be raised in order to reach the a level amount with the back there. Actually comes in quite handy because there's actually room for storage, so I've just got some extra wipes there and power cable there, which hooks onto my BMS, which I'll run into later on. Basically what I have, which I'll cover later on here, is an inverter on this side and a the BMS input on the other side, but we'll cover that later on. What we've also got here is recovery gear, just sitting under the chair, rear seat there. What I want to do is be able to have access to it, but have it not be too much of a pain. So I've tried the best I can with designing this setup to actually be able to have a delicate balance between use and storage, and it's quite a difficult balancing act to do. It's got an extra set of boots there stored in there. So moving on next to the rear passenger side, just got an extra little mat set up there. Just helps make things a little bit cleaner. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a bit of a clean freak with this car. Now what we've done here is we've set up just a hinge system for this storage here. Now, starting from left to right here, I've just got the gas bottle, which I use for the cooker, which is in the back there, far right, which we just covered. There's a Roman self-inflating mattress there, and that storage just goes about another 8 inches in, as you saw before. Also have a first aid kit stored here for quick access as well, and 12-volt fan for summertime. When it's not summertime, I actually remove that, and all of that space there is used for the Ozpeg. All fits in there perfectly. So one thing is replaced by another, And just there I've got it's my bug out bag, I guess, if you want to call it that. I've just got clothes that are in there constantly. Also on this side here, what I generally do is have my kayak paddle sitting through there. There's actually, again, by design, I've made this entire space along here a long one, so entire kayak paddle can fit there. I've also got water bottle for spray bottle for keeping you cool there. And down in this side section, again, not very hard to get to, pretty easy to get to. I've just got umbrella for terraining, axe there, saw, it's a base for my jack. Then at the back there we've got the wash basin for dishwashing, which again sits very close to the back and it able to access from the back there. And that's just the floor mat there, little Aldi special. And again, all of this is not that difficult to get to, and as with a lot of things with this build that I found, and I'm not sure if you might have found yourselves, is that there tends to be a lot of things we carry that actually aren't everyday use items, but you still need to get to them. So what I've done here in making things the way they are is tried to have the best of both worlds. Lots of storage, but also lots of little nooks and crannies that are easy to get to. So that covers the passenger side.